Naughty Pop Hunter here. In this episode, I will actually not be making a YouTube video about Funko Pops. It will actually be about Doctor Who Series 1. I love this show, if you don't know already, and this is really gonna lay out why I love it. Let's get into episode 1, Rose. And if you can't tell by the style, there is spoilers, but Rose was an amazing start. I mean, I know it was kind of slow, but we needed to get introduced to this new doctor, the mysterious doctor, and Rose. The art tones were great, and Billie Piper and Christopher Eccleston's performance on top notch. And then making the companion useful. That's very, very good. Making the doctor useful too. Don't make him all weakened so that the companion has to save him all the time. And then episode 2, we have the Ward. Not all of these episodes I'll say the names. I'll just get right into it. But this will be the last one. I love Cassandra. She's one of my favorite Doctor Who villains. Oh, Billie Piper's performance on Rose, top notch again. So for Christopher Eccleston in the 9th Doctor, Christopher Eccleston is just top notch. I mean, this is why he's one of my favorite episodes, because of this one. And the mystery on who's doing it, I knew the guys in the hood, but when Cassandra was tied to it, I know it's episode 3, but I gotta continue. It just surprised me. And then episode 3 with Charles Dixon, it's just amazing. All these episodes are amazing. It's one of the best. I'll tell you which one I think is the best. But the ghost, I mean, it's okay, but the antagonist, it's okay. But then we have our very first two-parter, the Celine. And if you haven't watched Doctor Who before, or you haven't seen this episode, and you're not tied with the community, people try to forget this episode. I mean, they like the Celine, but it's just Space Pig. Okay, that's stupid. But I actually like the Celine. It just doesn't have that good of a script. But Christopher Eccleston and Billie Piper treat it top notch once again. I'm actually getting a water right now because my throat's getting dry. But we have perfect antagonist, kind of, but it's just a script. So, yeah. Not much to say, but it's probably the lowest point in the series. Sorry. Then we have Dalek. Now, this is actually tied with Empty Child, which is the episode after this. But Dalek, bringing the Daleks back, and it was just amazing. I loved Billie Piper's performance. She was perfect, and so was Christopher Eccleston, capturing that feel of the Dalek that later the show didn't treat that well. But it also introduced Adam, who I'm talking about now. I'm sorry. I shouldn't yell. I'll probably hurt your eardrums. But Adam, this episode had one problem, and that's Adam. Luckily, he got kicked out in this episode. But Adam, everyone hated Adam so much, and since he was a big part of this episode, he was terrible. So would have been. You know what would have been better? I know it's kind of he was being selfish, and some companions do that, and then the Doctor treats them. But he shows them respect. But Adam took it to a whole new level. But this Father's Day, amazing episode. Showing Rose and telling people that you can, in Doctor Who, that you cannot mess with time. Well, this is what happened, the paradox. And how Rose really wanted to make Father. They really made that emotional. And Billy Piper and Christopher Eccleston, and I don't know the actor who plays her father, they all helped make this episode one of the best. But it's how the show later treated it. So that's the only problem with this episode. And well, I would really like for the villains to return from another companion in series 11. Now we have Empty Child. Ooh, I love it. Okay, let's start with the antagonist. This is what it's another two-parter, and I love how it's a two-parter because well, I'm sorry, I'm watching the Broncos right now. Because well, so frightening. And who is his mother? Who is this kid? Right from the beginning, how he put Rose's life in peril, and how the doctor took his eye off her for 1 second, trying to kind of treating them like kids. It was pretty funny in my opinion. But then the end was perfect. I know it won't work in every episode, but like he says, just this once, everybody lives. Which basically never happens. Somebody gets injured or something. There's a casualty. Then we have Boomtown. This was actually better than the last Sylvain episode. And, oh, I forgot to tell you, Empty Child also brought back the best companion. I don't care what you think, Captain Jack is the best companion. I'm actually going to be him for Halloween. He is perfect in this episode. But this is actually a pretty good episode. And like I said, yeah. But now we're gonna have the two-parter soon. And well, it's the last episode of Christopher Eccleston. I said spoilers, so I warned you, but this is my review, so deal with it. Well, so let's start off with the brilliant first part, which I think the second part's better, but first part, who are those? Is Rose dead? But then they ruin it. If they didn't show the Dalek and you just see it moving towards her, that would have been perfect. And then also, now I'm talking about the next episode of the two-parter, how Bad Wolf finally gets. You have to know about the TV show to understand about this review, but how Bad Wolf finally gets revealed. What is it? And it's Rose Tyler. And well, the regeneration is perfect. So that's my review.